this kind of experience. Because no one else creates these kinds of games. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
Get your tent, get your sleeping bag, and get your portable charger because the SNES is here. This thing right here, this is such an amazing deal. This comes with 30 games. 30 games for $60. Like, this is too good of a price. If you would buy all 30 of these games on the eShop, it'd be $149. Plus, I mean, you get, you know, a mini NES, pretty much, and then a controller. It's like, you can't beat that. People were making a mad dash to get one of these. It was crazy. I don't know what Nintendo's problem was at the time, because they had none of these anywhere. Like, I was standing in line at Best Buy. I stand 2 hours to get this, which I bet you some people waited longer and probably haven't even gotten it. Because I was waiting in line, and I heard people talking, and they're like, oh, there was only 2 at this Target over there. I'm like, what? And then it's ridiculous, right? Now, the SNES Classic Edition, there's been rumors for a long time about this, a long time. I'm just amazed. Like, I feel like we all knew that it was gonna be a thing, but I felt like it was gonna be at least half of what the NES Classic had. So it would just have 15, but 21 games, 20 classic games, and a completely new game that is, well, not completely new, but an old game that's just never been released. Let me go through the games, okay? Look at these games, right? We have Contra 3, never played. Donkey Kong Country, I've never played. I mean, I've always wanted to play so many of these games. Earthbound, I've played. Final Fantasy 3, never played. F-Zero, I want to play. Kirby Superstar, I want to play. Kirby's Dream Course, I definitely want to play. Zelda: A Link to the Past, obviously played that. Mega Man X, that's gonna be pretty fun to play. Secret of Mana, Star Fox, which I've never played. Star Fox 2, which all of us haven't played. Street Fighter 2, never played. Super Castlevania 4, never played. Super Ghouls and Ghosts, never played. Super Mario Kart, which is the first Mario Kart I've played. Super Mario RPG, never played. Super Mario World, played that. Super Metroid, played that. Super Punch-Out, haven't played that. And Yoshi's Island, have not played that. So, these are like big games. Like, these games are like phenomenal. I mean, the Super Nintendo era, like, the games, like, they're so good. So, if you don't know the story behind Star Fox 2, it was a canceled game that was like 95% complete. I don't know the exact story why. I believe it was because it was like an old 3D like game that was competing with like the PlayStation 1, which was like a new kind of 3D, so they just dropped it. But they're bringing it back, which is so cool. But yeah, I am so hyped for this. I mean, like I said, like, I'm being dead serious. Go in your garage, get your tent, get your sleeping bag, because you gotta go out at 3 in the morning, wait by that store. Now, Nintendo did say that they will be producing more SNES classics than the NES one. But it's like, there's more hype around it now. Especially when everyone knows that the NES Classic is so rare that people are gonna go crazy over this, okay? I mean, you go for a pre-order, it's gone. It's like it doesn't even exist. It's like a myth. Pre-orders for this thing. It's insane. But yeah, it is so awesome. 20 games. One game that has never been released. It releases with 2 controllers. It's like, you cannot beat this. Look, if you were to buy every game all 21 games, which I'm assuming when the, Nintendo eShop on the Nintendo Switch finally releases, they'll have Star Fox 2. But if you buy all of those games, it will come out to $159. $159. And the SNES Classic is only $80 with the mini SNES and 2 controllers. Like, you cannot beat that. It's like, Nintendo, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. It's too good of a deal. It's too good. But yeah, and then they fixed a complaint that the NES controller had with the NES Classic. It was too short. Like, look at this. This is not long enough. So they extended it a lot longer. I highly recommend. I mean, I know I'm putting up more competition now, and I'm putting up more hype towards this, and it's probably gonna be even harder to get one now. But you can't beat this deal. And this is like a must-have, honestly. Like, the SNES games are just so classic, so good. They're just so well made. I just highly recommend trying to get one, But yeah, a lot of these games I've always wanted to play. I'm gonna give all of these a try. Absolutely. Probably gonna play all of them from the beginning, like Earthbound. Like, that's just such an amazing game. Like, that's a game that I'm really happy that they put in, because it's just such an amazing game, and I guess it gets more hype around where's Mother 3, But yeah, I feel like playing some NES Classic now, thanks to the reveal of the SNES. But yeah, I've got a live stream coming this Friday because the DLC for Breath of the Wild is coming out, the first pack. So that is going to be really fun to do. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.